Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your phone only reading for April the 1st through to the 14th. So this reading is for Aries season. So the masculine energy of Aries is actually very compatible with you. So this should be a good time for you. We've got Sword 7 Venus Aquarius coming in and Wand 8 Jupiter Sagittarius. I like it. Okay, so here you are right at the start, Aquarius energy. And, you know, it's kind of interesting with Venus in there because I feel like you're, this is kind of where you're looking at relationships like love and going, okay, what ideas have I had around that are about to shift and change and expand? You know, there might have been some kind of fixed idea, but the Wand 8 Jupiter Sagittarius is like, boom, okay, there's a whole new focus, a new direction, and could be, 360-degree possibilities. But the Jupiter Sagittarius energy wants to expand something that you had an idea around, something that you love, or something to do with money as well. With the Venus energy, it rules abundance, so love and money. So Jupiter wants to come in and go, okay, let's make this bigger and better. And the Sagittarius energy is like, let's make this super fun. So there's something, I feel like there's an idea that you've had that it's kind of just going to, expand and be so much different and funner. Okay, so let's see. We've got Pentacle 7, Saturn, Taurus, and Devil reversed, Capricorn, Saturn, and Mars and Capricorn, as we mentioned. So, yeah, interesting because we got Saturn coming in twice. So it's kind of interesting because Saturn is actually your traditional ruler coming in, and it's kind of saying that there's like a heavier energy on one side that is kind of feels like you're trying to get out of an energy that internally you felt very stuck with. You felt stuck on an idea around love and money. And it's kind of the way to get out of this is, you want more freedom with this. Absolutely. With the Jupiter Sagittarius energy, you want to free yourself from this stuck energy with the Devil energy. And the Pentacle 7 is saying, okay, you've got this plan, and it's like about being very methodical and pragmatic about it. So it's finding the balance between where you've kind of, the growth has been stuck and you've been planting seeds and it hasn't been working. You've been kind of really putting a lot of effort in with something and you're going, this is not growing. This is not where I want this to be. And then there's this energy of Jupiter Sagittarius going, okay, let's take it somewhere else. Let's take it to a whole new arena. Let's free it from this energy where it felt like everything had to be done right, and this slow energy that's coming in. So it feels like you're kind of getting unstuck with a plan, especially to do with ideas that you've had around money and love. So interesting. Let's see what else is coming through for you here, Aquarius. So let's pull the rest of the spread and see. But yeah, it's kind of like, you've got 1 foot in freedom and 1 foot in restriction, and you're really wanting to get out of that restricted energy at this moment in time. So let's see what is happening. Let's see what's going on for a beautiful Aquarius coming through. Okay, 3 of Wands. So there's been, plans, waiting for results is what's happening here. But the Hermit energy is that it's crossed by the Hermit energy, which is a sense of maybe you feel like a little bit isolated or you've been doing this on your own. There's wisdom coming around this, or the need for wisdom, a lot of Virgo energy coming in. So I do feel like this is to do with your work, in fact, with the 8 of Pentacles coming in and the World card in the recent past. Something has completed, but look at this. The Ace of Cups in the near future. Something beautiful is birthing, which is really fantastic. You're kind of feeling a little bit ambivalent or out of balance, even frustrated at this moment in time. and you're wanting to attract new opportunities. You're wanting to kind of see what's out there. And we also have the Page of Cups. There's a surprise offer coming in here. Okay, interesting. Ooh, with the Ten of Pentacles, it comes with money and stability, and we've got Temperance energy. So bringing something into alignment and harmony, which is actually really, really nice. So yeah, what I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you've put in a little bit of work with something. You know, you've been waiting for some results, and it's kind of felt like it's been very, very stuck energy. Like we said, this Three of Wands crossed by the Hermit. It's kind of like, how long do I have to wait to get the results or get the answers that I need? There may have even been that it kind of might have even been that there's a part of you that stood in your way that has been a little bit of soul searching as well, like trying to find the results or the answers that you're looking for. So yeah, interesting, because the Hermit energy is a sense of feeling quite, wanting to distance yourself from somebody or distance yourself from a situation as well. It can be the card of feeling a little bit lonely and isolated. So it can be all these sort of things that are kind of stopping you from feeling like you've been able to, free yourself from a heavier energy that's around at this moment. So in your conscious mind, we've got the Four of Swords, and this is where it's almost like you need to take a break from thinking about it, or you need to kind of take a little, maybe some rest and recovery, or a period of time out. Because the Four of Swords is have a little rest, but it's also a mindset shift. So this is what's going on inside your conscious mind. It's like there's a lot going on inside your mind in terms of rethinking, reevaluating thoughts, reevaluating where you're at and plans, and then kind of going deep within and connecting to the wisdom of your body, because the Hermit energy represents wisdom as well, and that's kind of felt like maybe you haven't been able to connect to that. Maybe there hasn't been that sense of going deep within. It's been more of an external energy of wanting results externally. And this is kind of in your conscious mind saying, well, maybe I need to go deep inside my mind and see what's going on there and find the answers that way. So that's kind of really interesting. And the thing with the Eight of Pentacles is this is at the root of the issue, or that what's happening deep down. This is work. This Eight of Pentacles represents your work or your career or whatever it is that you're doing. It's also something that you've been working on. So that's where we're kind of with the Three of Wands getting that you've been putting in a lot of work trying to get these results back. And with the Devil, reversed, actually, it's kind of interesting because sometimes this can represent that the way you're seeing it is pretty negatively, it's kind of to do with your perception of what's going on, whereas it could actually say there, and you are looking for growth and good results, and it's actually saying that could be around or could be coming, but you might not necessarily be perceiving it that way as well. So that's kind of interesting. But there's something very definitely birthing. In the recent past, we've got the World card. So it's saying a cycle has completed, which has actually been really good. And it feels like that cycle is connected to something that you got very stuck on, that particularly to do with, your material resource. The Saturn Taurus energy is wanting to bring in growth and get yourself out of a comfort zone and step into an area of growth and bring in more money, better health, bring in something, just bringing more of everything where you're feeling like, you're getting some positive results, or that you can feel like you've accomplished something. So the World card's saying that a cycle has ended, something has completed, and it's kind of like I've finished. Now I want to kind of get the results. So I've done the work that I thought that I needed to do. Where is all of this? So it just might actually feel like there's been a period of waiting coming in for you. But look what's coming in is the Ace of Cups. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the birth of love. And it's kind of interesting because you've got Venus there crowning you with the Venus Aquarius in the Sword 7. And we said Venus rules money, Venus rules love. And we can see both of those things here, because the Eight of Pentacles is your work, what you're bringing in. You can be bringing in finances as well. But the Ace of Cups is going, there's something beautiful about to birth in your life. So this is the birth of love, or a new feeling, like feeling very differently about things or people or situations. So this is, you know, a beautiful gift to come your way, and there's something really beautiful on offer, which is actually really lovely. And I feel like you're going to feel so much differently. It's going to feel like a fresh new energy coming in. So this is a really nice, and with the 1 date, Jupiter Sagittarius, this is the card of expansion. Like we said, is going to expand this fabulous feeling, this birth. The Ace of Cups can represent healing as well, particularly next to the Temperance energy, because Temperance can represent balance and health. And healthcare in particular. So the 1 date energies also can represent a beautiful, really positive shift, a focus towards health and healing that's coming in with this. But there's also a sense that there's a real positive shift in alignment to what's this new energy that's coming in and birthing, which actually feels really good. And you might be reassessing longer term goals with it, which is actually really nice as well. But what I really wanted to say with the 1 date Jupiter Sagittarius is this is sometimes a feeling of a journey coming home, coming back to yourself and feeling more aligned with something or someone, or just with who you are in the world, which is actually really nice because you're presenting as the 2 of Pentacles, and this is the card of something's out of balance here. You know, you're balancing a lot of different energies, the energy of feeling very stuck with the Devil reversed versus the 1 date, which wants freedom, doesn't want routine, doesn't want to be stuck in anything like that. So it's like you're balancing these 2 energies, and it can be work-life balance. It can be balancing, maybe you've got 2 different jobs or a side hustle. Your energy's feeling a little bit stretched here. And it may be that you've just been, juggling a lot. You could be feeling really ambivalent about some energies. So it does feel like there is a sense of it's been quite the balancing act to keep all these energies in check. And so this is where the balance is coming in with Temperance on a bigger level, which is actually really nice. In the energy surrounding you, you've got the 4 of Cups. So this is this is the card of feeling frustrated, bored, disillusioned even. Something on offer emotionally, and you're kind of like, I don't even know if I want that anymore. It can be like being stuck in a bit of an emotional comfort zone with something or someone. So it's sort of like you're wanting to move on from this energy. And that's actually what we can see, is that there's something really beautiful coming in that's bringing in a refresher, a fresh energy coming in. So the hopes and fears, we've got the Queen of Wands. This is your polar opposite sign of Leo, and it's around, again, with the Temperance energy, it brings things into alignment, brings things into balance. And this is where it's like, I feel like with the Sword 7 Venus Aquarius, it's like there's a part of your heart that was shut, that was just like, I don't want to let this energy in, I don't want to connect because I've been, for whatever reason, maybe you've been really hurt. And the Queen of Wands is the opposite. It's a very warm-hearted, open-hearted and generous energy, and it's being open and ready to take action when you see the opportunity that feels right for you. And there's a part of you that's kind of been shut off from it because you felt quite stuck. So this is kind of interesting, because when the opportunity comes in, which we see is coming in here with the Page of Cups, there's a surprise offer or a surprise message coming in from your heart or for your heart, around the Ten of Pentacles. This is also something that could bring in stability. The Ten of Pentacles is around your stability, your security. It can be around a legacy that you want to leave or you're working on. And it can also be about just what you need to feel stable and secure and feel happy. So it can be related to, in particular, the people that are closest to you. It can be family. It can be immediate family. It can be friends, if you've got a very close-knit group of friends. And it can represent the home, like or stability that you have in terms of your workplace as well. So, but the Page of Cups energy is a message from your heart, and there is something beautiful being on offer here with the Ace of Cups. This could be opening up to a new connection, opening up to a new relationship. So this is kind of really interesting that there's a message coming in about what you need for your emotional stability and what you need to feel safe and secure in the world. And it's a really beautiful surprise offer coming through, which is actually very stable and beautiful. So I feel like there's a lovely surprising element coming through with it. And that's what we love with the Temperance energy. We've kind of talked about it, is it restores the flow. between mind, body, and spirit, the flow between relationships. It says that there's an alchemical shift between what's going on inside your heart and what you're opening up to in terms of potential opportunities to do with money and love. So, and we're seeing that there is, the universe is going, okay, well, you want to open up more and see what abundance of Venus is bringing in for you, then we're going to offer you something and see whether you're interested in it. So this is going to be really nice because it's going to feel like, okay, this feels more like me, and it feels like something that I might really want to be doing or someone I might really want to be connecting to. And so it's a really nice energy that the universe is going, okay, we'll bring in something really beautiful for you. So I love this actually for you, Aquarius. And we've got life supports me. This is your affirmation card. This is the energy that universe wants you to kind of affirm to yourself and the message it wants to give to you. It says, life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. So beautiful. There's just a lovely little surprise that the universe is going, you know what, you've been waiting for those rewards, you've been waiting for those results, and we're going to bring something in, a little lovely surprise for you. So that's really nice. So let's pull a charm. Oh, okay, I like it. We've got the higher octave, the musical treble clef. So this is all around frequency and higher frequencies and tuning into those, because the devil energy reversed is that there's a lower frequency that, and it happens to all of us, that is kind of been stuck inside your, we hold on to it, we get stuck. And if you are feeling like with the Hermit or the devil energy, feeling a little bit stuck or lost or just any of that kind of energy that's around, it's saying that this higher octave is where this energy can be freed. And so the Four of Swords can represent in your conscious mind meditation, taking some time out, going deep within and listening to, reworking some stories that you've told yourself or that you've been told and you've believed, and connecting to wisdom. And it's kind of saying, this Ace of Cups energy in the Page of Cups, this thing that's coming in offer is a very high vibrational frequency. So it's at the pure frequency of love and spirit, which is actually really nice to come through. And it is grounded with that Ten of Pentacles, which is also really nice, but also saying sometimes when you feel those energies of the darkness, that going up to those higher octaves of love, forgiveness, compassion, spirit, can actually help you work through some of those energies, or it can just at least help lift you up out of it and feel a little bit better for the moment. For some of you, music's actually really important. This actually could be something that's coming in, and there could be songs, because we've got Pisces with the Page of Cups, and Pisces is very strongly connected to music as well. So it may be part of the surprise message comes through a song. So just be open to that. But yeah, there's this lovely little gift coming to you, and it's kind of like, I never thought this was going to come, and thank goodness I've been waiting for this. So yeah, lovely. So that's it, Aquarius. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We're going to look at the near future and the future beyond and see what else is coming in with this beautiful Ace of Cups, what is birthing in your life and what's happening with this surprise offer, where it's all going. And so we'll look into the future beyond, and we'll also choose some cards, some clarifiers or any other intuitive messages that you need to hear. And in that reading, we'll also tune into career, money, love and relationships and focus in on those three areas and get some specific information about those three areas. So that is all in the extended reading. The link for that is in the description box below. Would love it if you come over, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. If this is where we're leaving each other, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.